What's up? I feel like I haven't talked or like I've made a video in so long. I'm currently listening to Heroes by David Bowie, and like it's so funny like how my life was like 5, 6 months ago. I think in general, my main thesis for this video is to create your own legacy and to create a version of you that feels like you. I think most of the times in life we get caught up in this construct that we're meant to pursue the external pressures that would make us feel like us. But in totality, it actually just doesn't make us feel like us. It only validates us for what we do. It doesn't actually validate like how we feel, or it just validates like an identity. I don't know how to describe it. I hear a lot of people like they say they want to be a doctor, or they say they want to be a nurse, or they want to do all these things at this set age or at this set time frame, and that it's going to work perfectly in that construct, in that way. And I think living my life right now and just in general, how I feel about a lot of things, it's just like, nothing is promised and nothing is guaranteed. And when you have that metric or that sense of like what you want to do, are you doing it because it fulfills you or it fulfills the people around you? And of course, like internal and external validation will always be there, but I think just being proud of who you are, I think, is much more than a lot of what society pushes on. I feel like regardless of age, you have this pressure and this sense of duty that you need to fulfill. But I think it always starts with you. It really does always start with you. And it's doing things that make you feel like you. I think, yeah. I think after my breakup, or like after a time in my life where I was just going through a lot of things, like emotionally, I think what worked for me was I just stopped validating others, having this need to validate others. And I know it's like super, I feel like you always have this, like people always preach this, but like it's hard to like really live by because like there's so many people around you and there's so many things that like you want to impress. Like it's hard, right? And I'm really just talking, to be honest. And it's just like, how do I put it into this? A lot of the things that are put out on the internet and online make it feel like we need to have something going for us, yada yada yada, to make sure that we're on track. But yo, dude, I was telling this person I met, or like this friend I made on the first day we met. He's like, he asked me like, what do you want to do in the future? And I told him, I just want to live. I want to genuinely live. And I don't know why that was the first thing that came out of my mouth, because I didn't tell him a career. I didn't tell him like what I wanted to be or like where I saw myself in the future. I existentially told myself, and even him, like, I generally just want to live. Like, I want to live and I want to be me and do things that are truly me. And I don't know why I said that. Like, because, like, if I saw myself in 5 years and I had this unwavering belief and faith in myself that, like, yes, I am going to get somewhere, I just told him I wanted to live. And, I do have those goals, like those personal goals, obviously, right? Like, of what I want to do in my life, obviously. But I don't know. Because I feel like whenever you say something or a career, people dictate you off of that title. And I don't think you should ever be dictated off of titles. I think you should be dedicated off of the things that you do and the things you want to be and the things that you sustain in your life, and how you treat people every day when there's like nothing expected in return. How do you treat people that, you know, you aren't searching anything for, right? And I think I'm just talking. Honestly, I really am just talking, but just be you. Do things that you know, feel like you and just do the right thing. Um, don't be succumbed to the external pressures that come with living. Just live. Live, feel, learn, express, articulate, and do it again. Everything. And your feelings are always validated. Everything. Like, I don't think, you know, you can never really explain feelings. Like, you just have them, you know? So if you want to do something or if you want to be something, go do it. Yeah. Create your own legacy.